What is going on, my future meta millionaires? It is your boy, Terry Stonkers, and welcome to my channel, baby, by the dip. All right, guys, in today's video, we are here to talk about MMTLP and MMAT. Man, it felt good to do one of the old school intros because it's been a while. The market has been beating us up so much, it just didn't feel right to do that intro. But now, we're starting to feel like a little bit of future meta millionaires. If you know what I'm talking about, if you're new to the channel, thank you for joining. Get ready for the information in today's video. Okay, so first, ticker symbol MMTLP. Again, in today's market is up 26.8%. Let's freaking go. Up 93 cents. Ended the day at $4.40. That is just amazing. This is like the fifth or so day in a row of just 20, if not 30, 40, it's just insane. Guys, the average volume here is 341,000. That average volume is going up, but we're just blowing it away because our volume we hit today was 4.5 million volume. The volume is picking up every day, which is fantastic. Wait till you see some of the stuff I got for you here in this video. All right, first thing first, look at it here, up 93 cents, 26.8%. Look at the 5-day, up 175%. Let's go. If we go over the 1 month, up 197%. Wow. Like I said, congratulations to anyone's buying back here in the $1.40s, $1.50s. If you've been following me for a long time, I was buying these on day one. I was buying them 80 cents and 70 cents, 75 cents. I was buying them pretty much all throughout the year. Buying a little bit here and there, and we got a nice little position. I hold shares in Fidelity, and I hold shares in TradeStation. And I did buy shares in TradeStation today. I just wanted to test it, and it did go through. So TradeStation, you can still buy. All right. Taking a look here at the crude oil price, guys. Considering right now we are on a little bit of a retail rally. This is not even the squeeze yet. The shorts haven't even began to cover. This is retail finding out about this play and buying into it. And I'm going to prove that to you here, what I show you here very shortly. But keep in mind, guys, set aside from a short squeeze, this play has an underlying value of the asset when it goes into Nextbridge, which is a private company. This Oro Grande Basin has potential of 3.2 billion barrels of oil and natural gas, 134,000 acres. And currently with oil prices the way they are, with WTI crude at $88.64, Brent crude at $93.75, natural gas is $6.60. I think oil is going to be back over 100 here before we know it, because gas prices in my area has been going up. All right, so as they say, Google Trends is your friends. And that's right, MMTLP has some interesting Google Trends that I wanted to show you. So this here is over the past 7 days. Now, this stock has seen some crazy momentum in the good direction. And you can see there's certain times of the day where we get these spikes. But if you notice here, it's really started to pick up steam. And I think it started here on October the 9th at 7 a.m. According to Google Trends, we had a 39 out of 100 there of people searching it on Google. Now, there's the next day, on October the 10th at 10 a.m., it had full engagement at 100 out of 100, which means it was just people searching to wonder what this is. MMTLP stock is what I put in. And you can see right there around the market open at 10 a.m., this baby had full interest. People wanted to know what it was, so they're Googling it to see what it is. And you can see here then the next day, on the 11th at 9 a.m., we hit at 84 out of 100 Google Trends, and that is amazing. Now, as you can see, as the day goes on, it spikes up first thing in the morning because people probably are searching that first thing in the morning and like, wow, how's this stock up 160, 70% in a couple of days when everything else in the market is bleeding red? And every early morning, this really ticks up people searching for it. And as you can see, it dies off throughout the day, and then it picks up in the mornings here. This is an hourly chart. As you see here, just go into Google Trends and type in MMTLP stock. And I got this for the past 7 days. And you can see this and scroll through there and get that information. I think it's very valuable to see that how many new people is checking out this play. All right, and speaking of people checking out the play here on StockTwits, under the most active, MMTLP now is number 5, and it has the count is 3,151, most active there. So that's very nice to see. High volume of activity. And we go to watchers. MMTLP is number 3 with a new active users on here of 419 active users. And that says here at the last 24 hours. So we're number 3 of people joining this platform. Pretty awesome. All right, guys. And John Berta did a tweet earlier today, and I wanted to cover this. He said, this just in, expect some volatility this morning. Another 550,000 shares are borrowed. Soon there will be none left. And he put the link here to iBorrow Desk. And if we go here to MMTLP on the iBorrow Desk, and we're going to look here, they borrowed it down. Now, here's where he's talking about, because it was at 750,000 on yesterday on 10/10. First thing this morning, they borrowed the 550,000 shares because they guarantee you when they wanted to dump those into the market and drive the price down. But as you see, 4.5 million in volume today, 550,000 in shares isn't going to do much to the volume when people just going to scoop them up anyway. So I really think this play has a lot of naked shorting, synthetic shorting, and it's all going to come to light because this is going to go into a private company, and they have to cover their short position. They have to buy these shares to cover that short position. They have to. They don't have no choice. You cannot short a company that's going private. As you can see here, the most updated information, the fee to borrow is 21.2%, and only 200,000 shares available, and that was at the end of the trading day today. All right. The other half of this play, guys, if you don't know, this is just as important as MMTLP, because once MMTLP does its squeeze, does its dividend, does its payout, we got this play here, which is our long-term play. Ticker symbol MMAT, Metamaterials Inc. Guys, this play is doing fantastic, up about 6.5% today. The average volume was nice. You can see here, average volume a day trade on this is a little over 4 million shares, and we traded 7.3 million shares. And I did buy a little MMAT today, and I bought some, a little bit more of MMTLP as well. So I am averaging in every day. As it goes up, I'm going to help that tick up as well. If you look here, here's the one-day chart, but check this out. Over the past 5 days, MMAT, Metamaterials, up 20%, guys. This is a little bit of a rally off of MMTLP because MMTLP is kind of hard to buy now. There's only certain brokerages that you can buy from. Like you can't buy MMTLP on Robinhood, Webull, places like that. You have to call into Fidelity in order to buy the stock, MMTLP. Now MMAT, you can just go buy it right off any exchange. You can buy MMAT on Robinhood, Webull, Fidelity if I happen to call in. So feel free to pick up this play because this play is running 20%. And I can tell you right now, a lot of the OGs, the long people that has held for this long time of MMTLP, once we get paid, we're taking our money and dumping it right back into this play. So expect a huge run up in this play as soon as the MMTLP Nextbridge situation plays out, because there's going to be a lot of money pouring into MMAT for the second part of this epic short squeeze. It's going to be fantastic, guys. I'm telling you, it's going to be awesome. I can't wait for it to happen. All right. So let's take a look here. I just refreshed here on the Fintel. Now, this is for MMAT. Unfortunately, it does not let you do OTC stocks, so we cannot do MMTLP. And it says here the days to cover is at 7.1 days. Get down here and take a look. Now, short shares that is available on this is just a leading prime brokerage that will let people borrow stock, either to lend, borrow, short, whatever they want to do, of MMAT. And yesterday's live stream, there was 1.7 million shares available, guys. And first thing in the morning here, you can see around lunchtime, they took it down to 0. We went from 1.7 million down to 0. Someone returned 850,000, and then someone borrowed 750,000. So now there is only 100,000 shares available for them to borrow from this leading prime brokerage. So that's awesome to see. Short borrow fee against MMAT is 8.06%. Look at this FINRA short volume ratio, guys, on MMAT, 62.87%. So you would think, man, they shorted this in the dark pools, 62%. How could the stock perform well? Well, there you go. The stock is up in one day, 5.34%. If you go to the after hours, though, it's about 6.5%. So they did all that lending, all that borrowing, all that shorting. And here you can see the aggregate across the FINRA, the CBOE, the PSX/BX, all these different brokerages here. And they still did a short volume ratio of 63.8%, guys. So basically, out of 100, they were shorting at 63%. That is huge. And the stock is up 6.5% today. So they're running out of bullets. It's just a matter of time for this to all play out. And we're just at the beginning stages of it. It's an exciting time to be a shareholder of MMTLP and MMAT. And guys, if you're new to this, there's people like me, Roller Pigeons, Tony, Allie, Smokey. We've been here since the beginning of this. We have no intentions of selling. I know it's crazy. You look and see you got like 300 to 400% gains on MMTLP, but we have no reasons to sell right now because we know it's worth a heck of a lot more than $4.40. It's just not even close to what this is worth. So that is all I got for you in today's video. Check the links down below, and I will catch you on the next video, guys. Peace.